put about 2.5 years of that into it. And we started out with just little cubicles, and we used to make a lot of, well, from going around looking at other schools to look at this one, we wanted something strong, unique, that stands out. And I guess the planning and even working with the architect on this, it was a lot of fun. It really shows now that when you go to look at that building. The amount, I don't think anybody really realizes the amount of hours that the project team put in. So I remember we were meeting 2 to 3 days a week, or nights a week. Then we had our regular board meetings. The project team had to report to the board, so that's just, more meetings again.
It was a pretty emotional thing at the end, and I really enjoyed listening to my kids when they'd come home from school throughout the project and talk about what was being built that day and how the school looked. And then when I'd go up there and have a look around, I really enjoyed being a part of it, and I really had to tip my hat to the workers, Bill Callio and all the boys from around the 4 reserves out here. They really put a lot of hard work and a lot of heart into the project itself. And I think they did a great job.
Thunderbird is the spiritual power, and for the protection of the mountain, it protected the people when they went to the mountain, and they went there when the waters rose, and that's where they survived. And the raven is on the pole, which was the messenger to the people that soon they'd be able to come down from the mountain. The other animal character and spiritual helpers on the pole are the killer whale, which was the mightiest creature in the ocean that our people concern themselves with. The wolf is the spiritual caretaker of the mountain. The reason the rope is in there is because our legends tell us that the waters, when the flood came, they rose so high that the people tied themselves to the top of the mountain, actually drifted above it for a while. And I've included the rope in the pole because the pole is a unity pole. It's a pole of unity for the SÁNEĆ people. And what it does is ties our legends, our stories, our background, and our history all into one. And for me, the rope was had to be in the pole because it was intended as a unity pole for the SÁNEĆ people and the children of SÁNEĆ, because it's in the school grounds. Anyway, it's a centimeter, so we'll have to figure out how much a centimeter is on an inch. Right, figure it out like that. Looks like a ½ inch. Jeez. So it'll be 6 inches drop. Mm-hmm. I might as well just dry since you notice this here. It's so close you can't see it, that's the problem. And then this here is a hat that's made out of cedar bark.
Holy!
Yeah, the outside of a cedar is really rough, but on the inside it's really smooth, the bark on the inside. So what you do is you take off all the rough bark off the outside, and then you rip it into long strips, and then ladies that know how to do it, weave it together. I don't know. Here's how it looks like.
Al said he would like to come into our school and see our names on trophies and other awards. He would like to be proud of us. Spud taught us to keep our body healthy and eat good foods. He told us to listen to our parents because we will regret it when we are older. John and Earl taught us to be proud of our people and our language. Be proud of who we are and don't be ashamed of where we come from. They told us to learn our language before it dies. Then they told us a few stories and we went back down the mountain. Just before we left, Spud told us if we were listening, we would hear him say, "Stay behind, Lyle," but some didn't listen. On our way down, we saw a squirrel. It was really small and cute, and it was eating a little nut. Spud took a picture.